Two teenagers reportedly fled the scene of a large structure fire at Highland Enterprise Lumber in uptown Hillsboro Sunday, according to Hillsboro Mayor Drew Hastings.
Now, they don't know the cause. I got two reports of a couple of teenagers kind of running away from the scene right before this fire went out. Whether or not that's hearsay or not, I sent those two individuals off with our police chief to be interviewed by them.
Tim Furby was one of the fire's first witnesses.
We were outside checking on the customer's car, and we saw a little bit of white smoke. We went back inside, and probably about 3 or 4 minutes later, we walked back outside, and we saw just the whole long old building that had all the lumber and stuff stored in it completely engulfed in flames.
All Highland County fire departments, as well as some stations from Brown and Clinton counties, responded to the call, and several streets were blocked off and traffic was being rerouted.
It was a great job, I have to say. This is a perfect example where all of our township and county fire departments all came together, got coordinated, and really got this fire contained.
And the Red Cross was called in to canteen for the firefighters.
Canteening for the firefighters. We're providing coffee and hot water, cocoa, cheeseburgers, and some water so they can get refreshed and go back out and do their job.
Though no serious injuries were reported, 2 firefighters did have to be treated.
Just heat exhaustion. He overcame it, went back to work. The other one, a wall fell on, apparently. He overcame that one and went back to work. And that's what I like about this fire department and all of these guys. They shake it off and they go back to work.
More than a century old, the facilities that burned to the ground Sunday had once been home to an ice company before being turned into a lumber yard, which closed in 2010. Though no lumber was being stored inside, the all-wood frame structure contributed to the building becoming so quickly engulfed. Some of the debris landed on the roof of Community Market just across the street, and firefighters were then dispatched to put out those hot spots. West Main Street remained closed to traffic Sunday night, and firefighters were expected to remain on the scene throughout the night to ensure that the fire was contained.
As the administration, I'll get with the property owner, make sure that, things get tied together so, we don't have a charred hulk of a mess sitting here for months on end.
It's just a sad day to see something like that go down. It's been around for a long time, so it's just a sad thing to see go.
It's always scary. When you have a small town and you have a big fire like we had this close to the center of your town, we're 1 block from the center of town. It's very sobering. It's unnerving.